He must be the most powerful being in the entire universe. With a single wave of his hand, he can cause a mountain towering over 10,000 meters to collapse. Even the Earth itself cannot withstand his power. His speed surpasses even that of light. Faced with the relentless assault of countless insectoid creatures, he only needs one move to devour them all. In ancient times, a group of golden beings appeared in the universe. They created planets and awakened other races. 3 races responded to them: the technologically advanced Silver Tribe, the Bronze Tribe with 4 distinct appearances, and the powerful Hero Tribe. Just as the Golden Tribe was about to leave the universe, the weak Black Iron Tribe appeared. However, their home planet had already been occupied by the Bronze Tribe. At this critical moment, the princess of the Black Iron Tribe, Nova, carried the hopes of her people on her shoulders. She boarded a spaceship and headed to the galaxy to find warriors from the Hero Tribe. But the princess was terrified. Whenever a man approached her, she felt uncomfortable all over. Thus, Captain Raven was left behind. Following the princess's instructions, they found some planetary fragments, and it was here that Garen, a member of the Hero Tribe, grew up. He was the only human cultivated by the Golden Tribe. After the Golden Tribe left, he survived with the help of an octopus, as its enormous claws could feed him for at least a week. Garen was thrilled and placed the claws into a machine, which transformed them into delicious food. But Garen was concerned if he ate too quickly, would the octopus's claws grow back? Garen was grateful to the octopus and often brought it food. Suddenly, Garen noticed an anomaly in the sky. It was Nova's spaceship. To protect the princess, the members of the guard team emerged. Looking down from above, they saw craters formed by meteors. The climate of this planet barely allowed survival. How could there be people on such a desolate planet? Yet, Nova could clearly sense human presence and pointed out the direction. Looking up at the ship, Garen knew they were the ones the Golden Tribe had spoken of. He was about to part ways with the octopus when the team received a signal from below. It was another spaceship. They landed beside it, but no trace of human activity could be found. They cautiously began exploring. On the barren land, they found some saplings. There must be people living nearby. They entered the spaceship, and suddenly, the alarm lights flashed on, startling everyone. They guessed the machine was still functional and began using their abilities to repair it. At this moment, the twin sisters suddenly felt as though someone was knocking on their heads. Garen was staring at them. Everyone ran outside in a panic, immediately releasing energy to trap Garen. But Garen easily walked out of the trap, and even the reconnaissance signals became unstable, as though something was protecting him. Nova didn't feel any malice from Garen, so she decided to communicate with him personally. She explained that she was entrusted by the Golden Tribe to find the only human of the Hero Tribe and asked Garen to tell them the location of that human. Garen told them that he was the one they were looking for. Just then, the Black Iron Tribe detected numerous objects approaching. It was the Bronze Tribe. He immediately notified Nova to activate combat mode. Countless laser beams shot toward the Bronze Tribe's planet, but they couldn't even scratch the surface. They only caused minor damage to individual creatures. However, the insects had the advantage in numbers, and sacrificing one was no big deal to them. Nova urgently ordered her team to retreat and told Garen to leave with them. But Garen was confused and didn't understand why they were so anxious. At that moment, a reconnaissance insect approached. The captain immediately defeated the insect, but the position was still transmitted. Soon, a massive swarm of insects arrived at their location. Garen's home was destroyed. Just as Garen was about to rush over to check, a giant insect appeared in his path. The princess urged Garen to leave quickly. The planet was about to be destroyed. There were simply too many Bronze Tribe insects, and they couldn't be killed. Some of the insects even had teleportation abilities. The giant insect in front of Garen seemed pleased, using its massive body to crush the spaceship. The explosion enveloped Garen in thick smoke, and the guard team found themselves at a disadvantage. Their only option was to get the princess to the escape ship.